This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do, can do.
Welcome to Odds and Ends. I'm your host, Mike Tice, from beautiful Minden, Nevada, in the Carson Valley. What a gorgeous location. I'm at the Carson Valley Inn and Casino. It's a place where I host my foundation, the Mike Tice Foundation golf tournament each year to raise money for the Boys and Girls Club of Western Nevada, the Carson Valley branch. What a gorgeous place. What a beautiful hotel. Great place to watch the games this week. But I'm going to go ahead and pick the games for you right now here on Friday. And the two games we have left, there's only 3 games left this season, folks. 3:05 p.m. Eastern Time, the 11-5 Bucks at the 13-3 Packers. The Bucks, big winners over the Saints last week. Brady was only sacked one time in that game. The Bucks run game showing light behind Leonard Fournette and also Ronald Jones II. They had 127 yards rushing last week. That's great. That's one of the better outings for the Bucks. The Bucks D, though, had no sacks, but they did create those 4 turnovers against the Saints. Speaking of turnovers, 2 teams learned what I've been stressing all year. You can't lose the turnover differential and win. These 2 teams are home watching. The Steelers had 5 turnovers against the Browns in the wild card division. They're home watching this week. And, of course, the Saints had those 4 dreaded turnovers against the Bucks last week, and that's why the Saints are finished, and probably Drew Brees has played his last game for the Saints. The Packers, wow, they were big winners over a good Rams team last week, 32-18. Aaron Rodgers, 2 TDs, no interceptions, and more importantly, no sacks. That offensive line did a great job protecting Aaron Rodgers. The Packers rushed for 188 yards against that Rams D, and they sacked the Packers D, sacked Jared Goff, quarterback of the Rams, 4 times in that game. The weather in Green Bay is supposed to be 60% chance of snow. I'm not a weatherman, 28 degrees. The line has moved to -3.5, but I'm going to take the Packers in this game at home, -3.5. I hate that hook. If you can get 3, jump on that 3. Let's move to the second game. There's only 3 games left in the season. 6:40 p.m. Eastern Time, 45 degrees supposedly in Kansas City, Missouri. I don't know how it says 60% chance of rain when it's 45 degrees, but that's what it says. The Bills 13-3 at the Chiefs 14-2. This is a rematch of Week 6 Monday Night Football when the Chiefs beat Buffalo 26-17 in that game. Bills quarterback Josh Allen is a stud. Both teams are relatively healthy, no real injuries to report. The Bills were 17-3 winners over the Ravens last week in front of their home Bills Mafia. And I tell you, the Chiefs were 22-17 winners over a good Browns team, minus Patrick Mahomes for most of the second half. Well, weapons. Travis Kelce, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill. Man, the list goes on. Patty Mahomes, Josh Allen. What a great array of talent that's going to be on the field for this game. The Chiefs are at home in front of 16,000 to 17,000 fans. I like the Chiefs in this one, -3. Patrick Mahomes is going to play. Well, listen, I hope your teams advance to the Super Bowl. What a great weekend for football. What a great way to end a tragically crazy 2020 NFL season. We'll talk to you next week. Well, next week we're going to start picking some horses. We'll talk to you next week on Odds and Ends with Mike Tice.